What's up, guys? We are going to the Exostars boss rush for a perfect clear. It says party of 4 or less, no items, no continues. I guess you can take deaths if need be, but hopefully it won't come to that. But this is the party we're using. Not 100% budget. I know Titus, I put Orange Jug on him and Orange Card, but that's just kind of to speed the clear up. The rest of this is hopefully pretty cheap or accessible. I know we have Arden's, Neovision Arden's STMR for some Maneater and Weapons Specialist, but hopefully those are not too inaccessible. Arden's pretty old. Noel's a 7-star unit you can UOC. So there's his gear. Oh, and he's at full LB, 250 human, 225 avian, 150 aquan, and 175 machine. I would say lean in towards the bird killer. That's the last boss, and it's the hardest. They're all mixed race human, and one of those other that I mentioned. First one's human machine, second one's human aquan, third one's human avian. So there's that. But they get stronger the deeper into the fight you go. So, anywho, Alina's here. Oh, and as far as Titus, you can probably swap him out for just your favorite capper. He's useful because he has a light imperil, but we're getting a light imperil from Alina anyway. So, yeah, he's just here pretty much as a damage dealer. So, he's probably the most replaceable here. Alina is here for some resistances, light imbue, and sword imperil. So in her base form, she's at full human, 145 machine, 95 aquan, and 170 avian. There's her gear. And again, I know Last Guardian is. Actually, was that? Weapon specialist was Furion. Sorry. Last Guardian is Nicole, but you can always, swap in some other killer materia for that. I mean, that's not gonna make or break the fight. But there's her build. Shift form, yeah, nothing too special here, honestly. She does have Ferris's card, though, which is pretty good on her. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, and this isn't based on an EX3 Titus. But anyway, Runda's here, just passive provoke evade with some counter and, counter abilities. Counter proof of talent for counter up, Cypher's Coat for counter up, and Obsidian Bracer for a preemptive break. Which, come to think of it, that's not even that necessary. Yeah, we're getting a stronger break from Ling anyway. Ling, base form, just LB fill rate up, LB fill, and some healing from Phoenix Energy. No card. And to note, the last boss does some ailments, so you want at least like blind, sleep, paralyze, and confuse and petrify resistance. So we're not sleep resist with Alina, but we're gonna risk it. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get into the fight. Okay, so first turn, Alina in the shift form is going to put up Northern Lights for Light and Be on everyone, and Crystal Reef Frag for Fight and Dark Resist. Ling in the base form is going to Disarming for a good break, rejuvenating to keep her, I think that, yeah, keep her triple cast unlocked, and then refresh and twirl for a heal. Titus is just gonna quick flash a couple times and then splash hunt. And then Runda is going to run the laser a couple times and cover. So yeah, Runda's counters are her normal attacks refill mana, so that's why we put counter on her. Anyway, gonna shift wing. We are going to heal, put up some killers, and then rallying dance for a bigger stat buff. Now, we did get from Runda's cover a 230 buff to everyone and 50% general mint to everyone. That's why the fixed damage was cut in half from 8,000 to 4,000. But so this boss, the rotation is first turn he does AoE physical, second turn is AoE magic, third turn is 2 hits of that fixed damage. So we're just gonna chain Runda. We're going to go to the base form with Alina, and we are going to Crystal Refraction for a bigger Light and Peril, and then Blade of Salvation. And we're just going to LB with Titus. We do want to send Ling first, though. So we'll send the Chainers, wait a second, and send Titus. Alright, so this turn we're going to SLB with Titus, but we're going to shifted LB with Ling for a 200% LB damage buff. And we're just going to chain Bolting Strike with these two. So we're going to send Titus, wait a couple seconds, and then send the Chainers. Alright, this turn we're going back to the base form with Ling, and we are going to heal. Actually, we're going to stay shifted with Ling. We're going to heal, refresh the Light Imbue, and what else? We'll just keep our Human Killer active. This turn, we are going to just chain with Runda and Alina. And we'll LB with Titus. Okay, Runda. Okay. So this turn, we're going to go back to the base form with Ling, and we're going to heal a couple times. Actually, do we even need healing twice? No. We're just going to heal and break. And these two are going to chain Stardust Ray this time, which I think is Titus's stronger chaining family. Yeah. Alright. Which, if we didn't kill it, we could have just chained up Bolting Strike and SLB with Titus again. Alright, and this fight's going to be pretty much the same thing. We're just going to break with Ling, heal, and then keep her triple cast unlocked. Ronda's going to Bolting Strike twice and then cover. Lena's going to shift, and she's going to put up Imbue and Resistances. And Titus is just going to Bolting Strike twice and then Splash Hunt. Alright, to the base form with Alina. And we're going to use her Sword Imperil this time. Imperil, and then Blade of Salvation, just triple bolting with Lorenda. And don't want to use his SLB just yet, so we'll just Bolting Strike 3 times with Titus. Thing's going to shift. And she's going to heal. Human Killer, and Rallying Dance. So we'll just send the front row all together. Alright, and then same thing, we're just going to SLB, or shifted LB with Ling. SLB Titus, and then just chain up Bolting Strike with these two. So what the boss did there, it's got a 4-turn rotation, so it does. Yeah, turn 1 was the elemental, turn 2 was physical, and then turn 3 it puts up 3 stacks of Mirage. So we need to hit 3 times with the Runda to get rid of that. Ling this turn is going to refresh the Light Imbue, heal, and then refresh Killers. And then these two are going to chain Stardust Ray. Here's a gravity attack. We may actually kill it this turn. We'll go ahead and refresh Runda's cover this turn. Ling is just going to heal us up a couple times. And then whatever else, I guess some LB fill for herself. We'll reload Elena and then just chain Stardust Ray with Titus. Okay. Actually, that turn we should have sent Ling to the base form to re-break the boss. But let's see. So we're going to do generally the same setup as we have been. We'll do resistances and imbue with Alina. Ling is going to the base form. She is going to break, purifying dance, and heal. Titus is just going to chain a couple times. And Runda's going to chain and cover. So far, so boring. Pretty safe. So to the base form with Alina, and we will do Sword Imperil, bigger Light Imperil, and then Blade of Salvation. Runda can just Bolting Strike 3 times, and Titus can Bolting Strike 3 times. Ling's going to shift. She's going to give us healing, killers, and rallying dance for a bigger stat buff. So we'll just send the front row all together. Alright, and then we're going to shifted LB with Ling, SLB with Titus, and just chain Bolting Strike with Alina and Runda. Alright, so let's see. Do we still have our immunity resistances? Yep, 2 more turns of that, so we're good there. So this turn with Ling, we're going to go ahead and heal, refresh our light imbue, and then refresh our killers. Runda can go ahead and chain Bolting Strike a couple times and then refresh cover. Then these two can just change Stardust Ray. So, I mean, not the flashiest of clears, but... Alright, Ling. Back to the base form, we will refresh our break, Purifying Dance, and heal. These two can just chain Stardust Ray again. Actually, we can just LB with Titus again, and just chain Bolting Strike with these two. So, I mean, not the flashiest of clears, but it's effective. And the fact that there's no turn limit helps too with this. So, I mean, the biggest thing here is just remembering to, if you weren't going to kill the boss on turn 6, you would have to shift Elena to refresh her cooldowns for the, primarily for the resistances. Runda does have 100% dark resist, so that would work on turns, or on the first and last fight. But since we're going to kill it here, we're just going to chain up Bolting Strike with Runda and Alina, and SLB with Titus. I mean, honestly, you could probably, from the looks of it, you could probably just chain this boss down with Titus. So, and yeah, I mean, you just put up mitigations with Runda, keep his cover active, heal with Ling every turn, just make sure your killers and breaks are still active. You could always use Enthrall with her too, but that's not necessary. But we'll go ahead and just pretend for the sake of it. We'll just heal, Light Imbue, and then refresh killers. And this last fight, if you don't gear for resistances, you just have to watch that and make sure you're refreshing that with Ling. So, but this should be the end of it. Yeah, unfortunately, Elena's Sword Imperil is only good for 2 uses, so I think it actually may have worn off there. But regardless, there's a clear. Hopefully it's pretty accessible if you're having trouble with this. And again, Titus is replaceable. I mean, you could just swap in your favorite capper for him and go to town. But anyway, hope it helped. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.